up guys, Mike from Slowspeed. Just picked the car back up from the body shop to solve the AC issue. Now, long story short, what happened was the intercooler pushed up against the condenser, damaged the condenser. Heading to a spot now to talk to you guys about a couple things. I'm not sure what topic I'm gonna bring up today. I have two in my mind that I'm thinking about. Obviously, one's gonna be in one video, next one's gonna be another video. It just depends on what the hell I feel like talking about right now. This is day 2 running on the transmission flash. Everything is the same. I have it in drive right now in comfort mode. This tends to be where I get the most drone at for my exhaust setup. I'll put the link hopefully somewhere. If you were not aware of it, I am doing a 3,000 subscriber giveaway. Now, I vowed to myself not to change what I'm giving away, but I really haven't been getting a lot of traction on the carbon fiber spoiler. Not a lot of people's been, I guess, taking into it like how I thought they would. And especially with the fact that there are different cars, different models, so carbon fiber spoilers I have to source, so I cannot make that purchase now. I have to wait until the subscriber wins. Not everybody has cars. I think your interest would be into cars because you're watching this channel. But like I said, not everyone has cars. Not everybody wants a carbon fiber spoiler on their car. I get it, and I agree with that. Makes sense. And it'll be a little bit more difficult because I would have to find it, order it for your car, and then mail it out to you, which will take a little bit of time. I kind of want to get you guys your gift or prize as soon as possible. So I'll be happy to announce that I've changed what I'm giving away so it suits people a little bit more. What is one of the things that can be used by pretty much any age group, you know, anything, as long as you like doing stuff fun. And I think you guys are gonna be happy, and I think it's gonna do better. I'm pretty much gonna give away you, well, not you, but like, I'm talking to you guys on a GoPro Hero 7 Black. That's what I'm giving away. I'm gonna give away a GoPro. Now, it's gonna be a GoPro 7. I paid about 350 bucks for this one, so I don't know if it's gonna be the black, but it's gonna be a GoPro Hero 7. I'm giving it away to one of you lucky 3,000 subscriber winners. So this is for all you guys who don't have cars yet, who might be watching this channel and want to pick up a car, preferably a BMW or whatever the case may be. It'll fit you. Maybe you're a lot younger. Maybe you want to get into the vlogging setup, the YouTube setup, or you just want to vlog your life, or I don't know, just film something. This camera is dope, small and compact. I'll put the link to the GoPro website in the bottom if you guys want to check it out. If you guys want to purchase this, I'll put in the Amazon link where you guys can pick this up. But this is the GoPro Hero 7 Black, and this will most likely be the one that I'm giving away. Not giving away mine per se, but I'm giving away a brand new one to one of you lucky guys. Yeah, so tune in, subscribe. When we get to 3,000 subscribers, so if you know somebody, tell them, yo, listen, subscribe, and at 3,000, hopefully you'll win. See them here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the car? You like it? Check out the 435. See the intercooler's on properly. Look at that. Oh man. You know, it looks very aggressive. That front camber did a lot. Pokes the wheels out, looks mean. And the way the front bumper and the lip goes on with it. If you guys look at it, that looks sick, man. It's not M4 style, and it's a notch up from the 435 M Sport style. It's like, it's that nice in between. It's that uniqueness. It makes it look nice. I'm so proud of myself for making something, for creating something like this. Come on, look at that. And that's one thing I like about this front bumper and the way the lip is. It doesn't try to mimic that M4 look. It kind of gives it its own M Sport look. I like that. I like it a lot. If you guys have seen the title of this video or whatever, you probably kind of assume I'm talking about purchasing a car or when it's the right time to purchase a BMW or whatever the case may be. But let me get into a little story time a little bit. Back in 2016, yeah, it's 2016, if 2015, I'm not mistaken, either 2015 or 2016. I don't know, I don't remember, but we're gonna go with 2016. Now, back in 2016, I went ahead and purchased my BMW F10 5 Series. It was super reliable, didn't have nearly as many issues as I had with this car, but hey, it is what it is. And I purchased that BMW for about, I would say something like $30,000, and it had, I think, 28,000 miles on it, if I'm not mistaken. Some fair amount of miles. I forgot what it was, but there's a couple things, a couple questions that I get from you guys all the time. Say, hey, I like your channel, like your videos. I'm looking to purchase something like that myself, or I'm looking to purchase 428, 328, anything, 528, doesn't matter, right? So I figured I'd go ahead and make a video to you guys out there that maybe not have hit me up, but out here watching, thinking, considering if you should step into something like this. Whether you're even coming from a 28 and you want to step into a 35, if you're coming from an M, you want to step down. I don't know anybody that want to do that. Or if you just don't have a car and you're looking to purchase a BMW or any car, I would suggest doing a whole lot of research on the specific car you want. Watch YouTube, go on the forums, and check things out just so you can make the best decision you possibly can before you actually purchase that car. Now, there's no such thing as a perfect decision. You're not going to watch these and get extremely happy. You can watch my videos and get a car that's a total lemon, or this car that's total reliable. That is just specific to, you know, the ups and downs in your life. I'm just going over and things that happen to me and the things that I know. Now, these cars right here become very easily obtainable either by depreciation or those of you who lease. And if you plan on leasing one, then you might as well just click out of this video, because I mean, you're pretty much good all the way. But if you guys want to take advantage of the depreciation curve of these cars and pick one up for really half off, then this video is for you. Very important indicator of purchasing one of these cars is to pay attention to the mileage and maybe the service or what happened to the car. I picked this car up with 45,000 miles, which is what I would not recommend to you guys. If you guys are looking for a BMW, whether it be an F chassis, E chassis, whatever the case may be, I suggest you pick one up either around the 20 to 30,000 mile range, or somewhere over the 60,000 mile range. So anywhere between, I would say 65, maybe 70 and up. And then you keep it down below, I would say like 30,000 miles. The reason why I say that is because when you get around to the 40 and 50,000 mile range of these cars, typically when your warranty would expire, the old one was 4-year, 50,000. You'd run into a couple of issues with this car, and none of them are crazy, but you don't want to have your car in the shop or service or down when you just get it, because of these issues that pop up. And some of the things that will pop up is oil leaks. That is a guarantee. Around that 40 to 50, 60,000 mile range, your oil filter housing gasket, your oil pan, your valve cover gasket, those things are going to leak. Now, it's not going to pour oil, and these cars have a belly pan underneath, so you won't notice it that easy. It's just like seep down, and it might drip on the exhaust, it might drip on the front belt, and just wreak havoc. The reason why I say pick up one that is a higher mileage is because typically if you pick up one that has 60 or 70,000 miles, the maintenance has already been done in order to keep the car afloat. And if not, you will be able to notice it, because those things will seep and leak out already. Now, another thing right around that mileage is spark plugs as well. Your spark plugs are going to be starting to be going out. You're going to have to replace that. These are sort of like your advanced maintenance things, not basic like oil changes. But the car's in optimal shape, you can kind of count on those things being changed or replaced. And whereas 20 or 30,000 miles, you still got some time to go. On these cars, the charge pipe, the N55s, you need to look out for that charge pipe. Now, over time, these stock charge pipes, even with a stock tune, definitely get old and brittle, and they decide to crack. It's raining on me, guys, but I ain't stopping. Definitely look into that. And if you plan on tuning your vehicles, that's a whole different ball game. We'll get into that in a second. These motors are pretty good, the engine, the transmission, and these N55, the N20s. I don't think the N20s are that bad of a motor, but the N55 is definitely more robust and will take you past 100,000 miles. So if you feel comfortable with negotiating that, and if you are looking for a car and you say you see one in the 40 to 50,000 mile range, just go ahead and negotiate it out. Say, hey, listen, I know this car is going to need this type of maintenance provided by, you know, this or that, or Mike's YouTube video, that these cars are going to have these type of maintenance issues at this mileage, and you can kind of negotiate that in the price if you're willing to take something like that on. I'm going to go ahead and get in the car because it is starting to rain a little bit harder than normal, when it's kind of messing up the lens on the little camera or whatever. So, wanted to do this video outside, but it looks like it's gonna happen inside the car. These cars, the interior doesn't really hold up so well as far as the side bolstering right here. The armrest, now this is a BMW Sensatech. I hate to break it to you guys, this is not the real leather. This is a Sensatech package, it's like the synthetic leather. And yeah, this does not hold up as well. The steering wheel kind of wears out fairly quicker, better than the side bolsters, but fairly quick as well. If you go into the interior of these cars, I mean, you know, it's not really soft touch in many places, but nonetheless, it does wear out. You can expect that if you pick up one of these things used. Definitely anticipate the cost of tires, man. These cars go through tires like no other. The rear is the camber, so the inside will eat out a lot faster than you think. And if you go outside and you check the outside of the tire, you think you have some tread, but right on the inside, your tire look like this, and you'd want to get that replaced. Now, there are some tips and tricks, like if you do replace your tires, I do not recommend run flats. I've had terrible experiences with them. A couple of other things, certain things require OEM parts. If they sell, I don't even know if they sell like aftermarket branded coils or something like that, but just stick to, I would say, your Bosch or your Delphi or something like that. Don't go off the cheap end. Same thing with spark plugs. Some things for these cars just require a certain level, a certain OE quality, and putting something cheaper will save you money in the short term but cost you more in the long run, because you're gonna have to change it again, and that's labor and that's parts all over again that you don't want to pay for. These cars have a lot of little modifications and things you can do to them. The aftermarket support is major. You can tune these cars and push out some impressive numbers for the money that you get. Now we'll talk about tuning your car. When you tune these vehicles, a whole other host of things come into play. Your BMW transmission, lifetime transmission fluid, becomes even less of a lifetime item. I don't think any fluid is a lifetime fluid to begin with, but tuning it, sending more power through it, becomes less likely of a lifetime type of thing. Definitely shorten your oil change intervals. You're gonna have to run upgraded plugs. Your coils are gonna go out a lot sooner than, I would say, about 70,000 miles. Your coils are definitely gonna go out a lot sooner. I would say around 40 to 50,000 miles if you drive hard like me. The oil leaks are gonna be oil leaks no matter what. That's just gonna happen if you own a BMW. Sorry to tell you that. Hope I helped out. If there are some other things that I should look out for, if you guys should look out for, definitely put in the comment section below. I'll definitely pin it up to the top if I feel like it's very important and you guys may get some use out of it, because I might have missed everything. I'm just going off of the things that I had to do and my experiences. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Lock in, subscribe. Mike from Slowspeed, and just like that, we are out of here. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and hoon around. Peace.